The goal is to get better each and every time they take the floor, continuing to build their chemistry and connection. The unspoken bond that yields victory. Spurs, Thunder, up next, right after this. So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams is out there with Williams, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. Count that one. On paper, this game looks one-sided, GA, but you never know in the NBA, do you? As they say, anything can happen.
Yeah, I mean, just so much talent in the league. If one or two guys get hot, this could end up being an upset. The difference between good teams and bad is razor thin.
And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for the San Antonio Spurs. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Wembanyama is a specimen going at the rim there with a purpose.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. Over Castle. Misses off the left iron. Here's San Antonio. The drive by Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
The kick out to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Here's Holmgren. Wembanyama with the rebound.
Nothing more important than protecting the rim, folks, and that's exactly what they get.
And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the #2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot block, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
Well, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander shows you he's not afraid to draw contact. Now gets to the free throw line.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw of the game. And Doris, we had heard the era of the big threes might be fading, but the Thunder have one with Chet Holmgren, J-Dub, and Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And the beauty of that trio you just listed, they are all similar ages. They are all passionate about the craft of the game of basketball, and all three are about winning. But I'm telling you this, the Oklahoma City fans not taking anything for granted. They thought KD, Russell, and Harden would be together forever, and it didn't happen.
Now, here's Fox. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Thunder with the rebound. It's a 6-point game. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Why, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Here's Wembanyama. And it's good from the elbow. Wembanyama's got 8.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. The first quarter's feel, but not who you want to leave open. And a big man who moves like a guard. Wembanyama is an absolute terror when he slices inside.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by San Antonio. Kicks it out to Holmgren. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Wembanyama. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Leading by 5. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now here's Vassell. Nothing on the board. Wembanyama sets a screen for Vassell. That one, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Count it.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Fox. Trains the 3-pointer. 7 points in the game.
And no doubt Fox has a scorer's mentality. He is constantly in attack mode.
It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Oklahoma City.
And one of the quickest players in basketball. Love watching Fox use that momentum to his advantage on the drive.
SGA, no good. Here's Vassell, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
So far in this one, guys, it's been the shooting. In particular, from mid-range. That has been huge for them.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Fox and Castle are their guards. Victor Wembanyama is out there with the Linux. And it's Vassell in at the 3 spot. That's the San Antonio 5. Yes, that goes in. Fox has got 11 points.
And he gives up pounds to a lot of guys defending him, but that has never kept Fox from being in attack mode.
Outside, SGA. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Them one on Castle. And GA, a lot of the best defensive teams in the league have some stout zone looks they can go to. Where do those in a game come in handy?
I mean, often it's a way of challenging opponents to make perimeter shots, but also you want to show different looks just to kind of disrupt the rhythm of a team's offensive flow.
And Kelly Olynyk is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in.
Well, the very definition of a stretch big, right? Chet Holmgren comes in with the reputation as a spacer.
Here's Fox. Yes, once again, he remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Well, just one more example of his offensive arsenal. So tough to stop.
And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, the future is looking bright for the Spurs. On and off the court, they pledged over $1 billion for a new arena and surrounding civic improvements in downtown San Antonio. Although nothing with the project has been finalized just yet, but clearly the Spurs are looking to help finance a new state-of-the-art arena in the near future, around Victor Wembanyama, no less.
Yep, a wonderful organization. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Just 3 to shoot. Williams. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Well, coaches might discourage that kind of look, but he'll take it anyway.
And now, Allie LaForce says something for us from the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander does it all. He said, once I made an emphasis to try to affect the game on both ends of the floor, I have found myself having success. So for me, it's just a want to. Coach Mark Daigneault said, he wants to win, and if you want to win, you have to do the invisible things. Back to you. Yeah,
truly a two-way talent. Okay, thank you, Allie. Holmgren gets the bucket.
And I love the competitive edge Holmgren plays with, coming right back with his own dribble.
Pass to Olynyk, a 3 ball. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 4 assists in the game.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 15. Fox with the steal. Driving inside. And he uses the glass on the layup. And it's a 5-point Spurs lead.
And that's where De'Aaron Fox thrives. He wants to get inside and finish at the rim.
And De'Aaron Fox gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Castle. And it's SGA missing.
Boy, he couldn't have asked for a better look. That's tough to take.
And that's an intentional foul.
Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Second personal foul. First team foul.
59 seconds left in the first half. Fox passes to Wembanyama. And Holmgren pulls it down. Thunder trailing by 5. Here's Dort. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Holmgren against Wembanyama. Vassell, a screen on Holmgren. Wembanyama getting it done inside.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Holmgren in the corner. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Holmgren's got 9 points in the quarter. Here's Fox.
Oklahoma City foul.
The Spurs shooting their third and fourth free throw attempts of the game.
Third personal foul.
The first free throw is good.
And I really love Fox's game. He's got a ton of room to grow, but boy, does he play with intensity.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Shea takes the hit and still gets it to go.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
A big-time effort for De'Aaron Fox, providing a lot of energy for San Antonio. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the man half-court shot. Drumline. They're measuring up the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from De'Aaron Fox.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
One of the things every player is after is efficiency at the offensive end. And boy, this young guy has done just that.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. They've got Hartenstein. Jason Wallace is out there with Alex Caruso. Then it's Williams. And it's Wiggins in at the 3. It's good, and the San Antonio lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Hartenstein.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last, and still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
And San Antonio has possession after Oklahoma City gets the 3. Harper's shot's good.
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
Down low, Hartenstein. Sweet move. Can't capitalize inside. San Antonio's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Harper against Caruso. Harper kicks to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. Top of the key jumper, no good.
Listen, that's a quality mid-range shot. He just couldn't capitalize.
Williams with a clean look. No good on the triple.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
They grab their own miss. Cornette can't get it to go. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hartenstein, that one goes in.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
Spurs have gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Here's Harper, and it goes down 2 points. Harper's got 4 points in the quarter.
Not an area you want to allow Harper to get to. He may be a rookie, but he can finish like a seasoned veteran.
Now here's Wallace. Still yet to score. Hartenstein inside. He's guarded by Harper. Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. Good on the bucket. And the Thunder lead by 1. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
A tremendous drive by Harrison Barnes. You know, so often he's played to shoot that, but he can put it on the deck and fly by you.
With the drive, Caruso, no good.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's just too easy of a shot to miss.
Here's Sohan. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds in this game. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey, thanks a lot. The Thunder are a powerhouse without possessing a bunch of big-name stars. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, the front office does a good job of picking players to be a part of the organization, and Coach Mark Daigneault said, our job as a team is for the whole to be better than the sum of the parts. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, Allie, thanks. Sohan with the ball. He's guarded by Williams, and it's Sohan missing. Wallace with the ball. Scoreless thus far. Takes it inside. Fires it up. And that one's good. Caruso.
Bang, bang. Doesn't get much simpler than that.
Spurs trail by 3. Over in the corner, Barnes. There's a good screen. Puts up a deep 3. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Wallace finds Hartenstein. And the layup's good off the glass. Hartenstein's got the lead up to 5 now for Oklahoma City.
I love it. Instead of going ISO, you make a play for someone else. Boy, that's exactly the look you're working toward, right? Right at the rim.
Wallace left side. It's good. Here is Harper. There's 21 seconds left to play here in the third. Barnes looking around. Here's the screen. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's Sohan. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. The points coming in bunches as we wrap up the third quarter. It's been a good... And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Olynyk is out there with Wembanyama, and it's Fox in at the point guard. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs. The drive by Wembanyama, and good that time.
They continue to battle out there, so close to taking the lead.
Yeah, but that's been elusive. They've missed a few plays along the way that they'd love to have back.
Now, here's Dort. And a wide open look for SGA. Off target from three-point range. Dort against Wembanyama. And they go to the intentional foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1 minute now into this fourth quarter. Outside, Fox. 6 on the shot clock. Trying to find Vassell. He gets it to him. San Antonio needs to get off a shot here.
This guy is so strong physically. Lou Dort locked in defensively. We see it over and over again. More teams sending activity to the offensive window, and it pays dividends.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. At the elbow, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. The 3. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. And it's Fox with the jam.
And just maybe the quickest player in the league. Fox can get to the bucket at will. Better bring some help when he's driving.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Can't get it. Now, Wembanyama. Poke loose. Dort with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. Book it! And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
Shot clock at 6. There's the double team with Dort. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
Oh, in a close game like this, that is the kind of mental lapse you have to avoid.
The Thunder leading by 3. Outside, SGA. Gilgeous-Alexander driving in. Strong move off the glass.
There is no moment too big, no pressure too heavy for Mr. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. The delivery is on time.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that ball? Now, here's Holmgren. Holmgren is double. Lou Dort missed on the 3.
Boy, normally he makes that. Defense gets lucky there.
Oh, and he feathers one right through. What touch!
And sometimes Fox just can't be contained. I mean, he plays with so much heart and passion and terrific scoring, even when he gets bodied up.
Williams, oh, that is a big-time jam.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
And that one falls for Williams.
As big a basket as that was, the free throw probably even bigger. Now you've got a 2-possession lead all of a sudden.
Now, here's Fox. 1:12 left in the fourth quarter. Olynyk, big-time jam. He was ready to receive and deliver.
And this is why they call on Olynyk here. A talented scorer, dependable in big moments.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Castle covering. Williams inside.
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Now, here's Fox. Outside, Vassell.
And
here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated.
where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double-checking, and the game continues on. And what a huge sequence that could be.
Wow, a play that might come to define this game.
If anyone wants to know where the momentum turned, that may have been it right there.
Wembanyama against Holmgren. And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. And the second of two is good. That will put them up by 2. And Mark Daigneault calls timeout here. No doubt he is feeling the importance of this moment right now. What do you think we're going to see here?
And they've got plenty of time to get a basket.
Oh, they've got to be aggressive, guys, because the defense doesn't want to foul here.
Holmgren. No good from 3. And so it's San Antonio who's straight by with the win. What a show they put up.
into 2K Sports for this NBA presentation. In this game, we'll see the San Antonio Spurs against the Portland Trail Blazers. This is Brian Anderson with Grant Hill and Stan Van Gundy. And out on the sidelines is Allie LaForce. Now the opening lineup for the Portland Trail Blazers. We've got Abdia, Damian Lillard out there with Drew Holiday. Then there's Klingon, and it's Kamara in at the 3.
And Wembanyama can dunk it basically just standing up. You gotta keep him out of the paint.
And Grant, offensively, Wemby has a lot of different options. Talk about his game.
Well, put simply, we've never seen a 7-footer with this array of skills. He's an efficient shooter from anywhere, and the length to just about ignore defenders. I mean, he's got it all. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
And it's good for 2.
It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. Lillard is a walking bucket.
Three-pointer, Fox fires in the triple. Fox has got 5 now.
Hey, good to get him going right away. I mean, those are the shots that really boost confidence.
Yeah, it's always nice to see him drop in a triple early in the game. That'll set him up for success the rest of the way.
Right side, Wembanyama shoots over Klingon. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Does he even have to jump? Do we have a vertical on Vic?
Lillard against Castle. High post Klingon. Pass to Abdia. Portland moving it around. Three-pointer, Holiday. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Fox surveying the D. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 7.
A 6'3" point guard, Fox has solid size at the 1, and it really helps him out inside.
Holiday against Fox. And the basket by Holiday.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Fox outside. Off target from outside.
Well, he settled on that shot. The defense was right on him.
All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Thanks, guys. The Spurs are ecstatic to welcome back their superstar big man, Victor Wembanyama. He actually spent 10 days this summer training with monks in China, and he continues to embrace unorthodox training methods. Guys, perhaps appropriate given his unusual stature.
He's got that curiosity. All right, Shams, thanks for the update. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks. Well, De'Aaron Fox is trying to dial in as a lockdown defender, and he said, I want to be that type of guy. Go out there, guard people, and be someone that people don't want to put into action because you blow actions up. And then, at the end of the day, still being able to get to work on offense. Back to you, Brian.
You'd love that mentality. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. And there's 1:38 left in the first quarter here. Count it. Wembanyama's got 6 points.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Pass to Klingon. Back to Abdia. Out to the right wing. Here's the pick. For 3, here's Lillard. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Fires for 3. Connects from downtown. 9 points in the game.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Pass to Klingon. For 3, here's Lillard. They grab their own miss. Abdia outside. Again, the miss by Portland.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Holiday against Fox. Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. Fox, that's good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Lillard looking around. They need this. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. Wembanyama's got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. Up in time. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so the And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Victor Wembanyama is out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Fox in at the point. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. All right, Stan, Devin Vassell, a proven scorer, now with some experience under his belt. What do you make of him?
Well, he's definitely an interesting player, B.A. The important thing for him is focusing on taking more high-percentage shots.
And Fox powers it home.
Even though he's just 6'3", Fox can really get up, including slamming it down in style.
Here's Lillard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. They recover it. Clock at 6. Avdia against Vassell. Here's Klingon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. San Antonio leading by 8. Here's Fox. Here he goes. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive speed gives Fox the clear advantage on the drive. He gets down the lane so fast.
Lillard with a step. Stolen by Wembanyama. Back come the Spurs in transition. He stops. He pops. And yep, it's good. Wembanyama's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Avdia outside. Klingon with a screen. To the inside. Lays it up and banks it in. Klingon's got his second basket.
Well, anytime you can get a good look close in like that, it's always your best option.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Wembanyama, screen on Lillard. Shot clock at 6. Count that bucket. Vassell's got his first points in this one. Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Oh, Lillard! Unlimited range!
And this is exactly why you got to be up on Lillard, or he'll burn you off the catch.
Fox, and he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Here's Avdia, and that one is hammered home.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Pass to Olynyk from the arc, and he buries his first look.
Not just a low post threat, Olynyk is also capable of doing damage with his jumper.
Castle against Lillard. Rebound by San Antonio.
Those are precisely the looks this team is trying to create.
Yeah, quality offense will serve you well in the long run. You can't settle for bad shots.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on, they're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage. Come on, you can't be doing that. I know these guys want to put on a show, but you can't pass up scoring opportunities.
San Antonio shooting their third free throw shot of the game. Well, with De'Aaron Fox, he may go through peaks and valleys, but he's always dangerous, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., sometimes you watch and think, this defense is doing a great job against him. then he'll drop 15 and a quarter without even breaking a sweat.
Castle outside. Going inside. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Yeah, that's where Castle is most effective, when he's getting downhill and attacking.
Lillard with the bucket.
That's how they like to see him operate. Big part of their attack.
Now here's Fox. 14 points for him. Pass to Wembanyama. It's stolen. Three-pointer, Holiday. No good on the buzzer beater. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Spurs. They lead by 14. And we've got more action coming your way after this break. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
On the court right now for Portland. Thibault and Grant are at the forward spots. Henderson out there with Shaedon Sharpe. And it's Williams in at the 5 down low.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the point.
It's his first trip to the line.
Shooting for Portland.
He hits the second from the line. Well, a new era in Portland, Grant. Young, raw, and still finding their place.
Yeah, B.A., they've committed to growing through reps and putting in the time. The victories are hard-won, but a foundation is being laid.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. Back to Grant. Down low. And Williams punches it home.
Well, look, the defense has got to push Williams further away, or he'll do exactly that.
Here's Harper, guarded by Sharpe, and Harper gets it to go. Blazers trail by 13. Henderson for 3. Sohan with a rebound. For San Antonio, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. From deep. And no good. Henderson outside. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams misses.
Suffocating defense to keep the layup from falling.
Here's Harper, guarded by Sharpe. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Sohan. Unable to get that one. Hey, great D that time from Grant. Jumps up. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Grant does a good job of running the floor and capitalizing before the defense gets set.
Here's Harper. Outside Johnson. Picked up by Sohan. Yep, that one goes. And the Spurs lead by 13.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you got to love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
And what you like about Jeremy Grant, the consistency from year to year, Stan.
Yeah, B.A., he can shoot it, but defensively, you can put him on the opponent's best scorer. 3 and D and then some. Such a reliable vet for this team.
To the middle. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
Here's Harper. Guarded by Sharp. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot too. Some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped.
Three-pointer Sharp. The rebound by the Spurs. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, I love how they're attacking the rim. That will usually force defenses to collapse and open up a lot of outside shots.
Yeah, and their team-first approach is another thing you have to like. And they've had great ball movement and are getting a lot of points off assists. Yeah, how about the touch from Henderson? Sinking that floater with confidence.
Here's Harper. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. Harper's got 6 points.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Henderson, the pass to Williams. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Johnson inside, defended by Henderson. Harper passes to Barnes. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Here's Sohan. No good on the triple. Henderson with it. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
Yeah, he saw the opportunity to finish with some authority. Trying to.
And so the San Antonio Spurs, a sizable lead of 14 at the break. We hear teams talk about wanting to get the ball inside, but this is how you do it. Back to the game after this break. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Fox at the 1 with Castle at the 2. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Devin Vassell, and it's Wembanyama in at the 5. That's the San Antonio 5. Vassell against Lillard. Out to Fox. There's the triple. Rebounded by Kamara.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Oh, rejected by Wembanyama. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Fox on the prowl. Outside for Wembanyama. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Wembanyama's got 20 points.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value. And nice to see him delivering.
Here's Klingon. And the layup is good off the glass.
Hey, those second chance points are found money. Tremendous effort there.
Holiday against Fox. And he drives in over Holiday. Rejected by Klingon.
I like this. The sheer size and reach of Klingon was a big factor in him finding that block. And coming down the stretch, both teams still playing fantastic offense.
Yeah, and hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen. It doesn't look like in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Making the most of the second chance opportunity.
Hey, the hustle is real, and the hustle is rewarded. Ooh, Lillard takes the hit and scores.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Fox against Holiday. Here's Olynyk, beyond the arc. Oh, it doesn't go. And here they come. Kamara with it. Castle covering.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Fox against Holiday. Oh, swiped away. Now the Blazers on the move. Goes up. Jams it home.
This has been fun to watch. I mean, they've managed to go on a run just when it looked like this might be over.
Wembanyama, screen on Holiday. Fox. And he racks up 2. Blazers trail by 7. Holiday looking for an opening. 1:27 left in the final quarter. That one goes. Yes, sir.
Huge bucket by Holiday there. His team really needed that one.
Fox swinging with the block. And here again, the Trailblazers in transition. Up the court they go. Wembanyama rips down the board. Spurs lead by 5. Oh, it doesn't go. And it's the Trailblazers' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Nails it!
And that's just a smart pass by the veteran, Drew Holiday.
Important possession here.
Yeah, we'll see how they execute under pressure.
Fox. Holiday with the rebound. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Portland. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. 6 to shoot. Clinging with a screen. Here's the teardrop. Oh, the shot is off. Now Wembanyama. There's the steal. And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. And a great call on his part. This is the time you want to be in sync right here. And looking at the options here, what do you think is being discussed?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that.
And Chauncey Billups calls timeout here. Critical moment here. He's not taking any chances. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
And a 3 would tie it up. If they have to make one extra pass to get a better shot, they probably have just enough time to do that. It's all about getting a 3 right here.
Yeah, and when your opponent knows what you need, it makes it that much harder to find an opening.
And so it's San Antonio.
I'm looking forward to this straight. You're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. Avdia is out there with Klingon. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then there's Tamani Kamara. And it's Holiday in at the 2 spot. Now here's Williams. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass.
And with every swat, Klingon is earning a reputation as a shot blocker.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Gilgeous-Alexander with it, guarded by Holiday. SGA on the wing. And he's good on the 3-ball.
Money in the bank. Gilgeous-Alexander is more than happy to try his luck from that spot.
And the shot is good.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
The Trailblazers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Shot clock at 3. Here's Avdia. Good on the shot.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
Holmgren in the post, guarded by Holiday. Here's Williams. That one's off, still out of sync.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Williams finds Williams. Fires for 3. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist by Williams.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Avdia against Williams. Outside, Avdia. There's the pick. Dort against Holiday. And then it's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They're trailing by 3. Let's check in now with our Allie Lepores, who's got a story for us. Allie?
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. He told me that they've got one of the league's best lockdown defenders in Drew Holiday, so it won't be easy for us tonight. Coach went on to say that against top-tier individual defender like Holiday, the most important thing is spreading the points around and having a diverse attack. Guys?
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report. And we were talking about, Tim, the front office, the Blazers very pleased with their internal development.
Well, the pieces fit. They're not just young players looking to score, but you have guys who are willing to defend and make hustle plays. That's how you build a winning culture.
Now, here is Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Right side, Williams. Back to Holmgren. Puts up a deep 3. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Portland leading by 3. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Klingon at the elbow. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Dort. Tim, walk me down the Donovan Klingon pick at number 7 in the 2024 draft. What do you think the thinking was there?
Well, Kevin, I just think people viewed him as a winner, a 2-time collegiate champion, and then most importantly, that rare young big man that wants to play center and anchor the paint.
And really the only question going forward for Klingon, can he keep up with the foot speed in the NBA?
Holmgren wide open. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Portland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Lillard, and Damian Lillard throws it down hard.
Is Dame trying to get in the dunk contest? Looked like it on that incredible finish. And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Portland out in front, up 2. And back in a moment as we'll get him. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from Portland, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
I love how they're playing. When you combine great effort and great execution, it leads to great results.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Dort to his side. Jalen Williams out there with Chet Holmgren. And it's Williams at the 3. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. And Tim, the quintessential unstoppable force, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, taking his offensive game to a level rarely matched in league history.
Oh, Kevin, I'm running out of superlatives. The ability to score at every level. He gets to the foul line. He makes guys better. I just marvel at the totality of it.
Very good inside. Dort's got great upper body strength.
Here's Lillard. Some solid defense there from SGA. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Gilgeous-Alexander takes it in.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Williams. The Thunder with the lead. Dort passes to Holmgren. Pass to Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Here's Holiday, now Klingon. Tim, one thing about the NBA, there is never a shortage of exciting young players to watch and cover. Who are you excited about in watching them grow and take it from this point forward?
Well, I love 2 big lead guards. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander and Cade Cunningham certainly come to mind. Both of those guys are established stars in this league, and yet there is still so much more they can add to their games. The sky is the limit.
And they seem to have the right attitude. Am I right in your assessment?
They are guys that everybody wants to play with. They're mature as leaders as well.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And finished off by Avdia.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Got loose, and it's out of bounds. Oklahoma City able to retain possession. Here's SGA. He has 7. The kick out to Williams for the 3. And Williams with the basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got the lead up to 7 now for Oklahoma City. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
The Thunder leading by 5. Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks. Jalen Williams is all-purpose. Thunder coach Mark Daigneault said, "You really can't find a weakness in his game. His greatness is the cumulative effect of all the things that he does. Basketball is a complex game. You can't be good at just one thing and be a great player. But he is good at everything." Kevin?
All-purpose. Thank you, Allie. Back to Avdia. Buries the long-range jumper. Now just a 2-point Thunder lead.
Well, that's a tough matchup because he's skilled and relentless.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Williams. Avdia with the rebound. The Trailblazers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Williams against Lillard. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. Lillard's got 8 points.
And just putting his entire offensive imagination on full display. What a smooth release from Lillard.
Outside Williams. Shoots over Avdia. The Thunder with another miss.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense was all over him there, making that a very difficult shot.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. The shot by Williams, no good. And here's Portland. They're on an 11-3 run. Holiday gets the bucket.
He's an explosive, athletic guard, and I tell you, the coaching staff must love watching Holiday in the open court.
The kick out to Williams. Williams, a screen on Holiday. Williams finds SGA. Good on the triple. SGA's got 7 points for the quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Up in time. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. It's the Trailblazers as they wrap up the second quarter with a big 11-3 run. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center right after this.
Arena Entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And we've seen Deni Avdia really having a great game.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
And that will be the biggest adjustment. They have to force the ball out of his hands, but that's a difficult challenge.
On the floor for Portland, Henderson and Sharp are the guards. And at the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. And it's Williams at the 5 down low. Williams attacking. It's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
Well, that is a nice challenge at the rim. Really altered that shot.
Tim, I know you love that little push shot that Isaiah Hartenstein possesses in the lane. It really is beautiful, isn't it?
I refer to it as releasing the doves. It's a beautiful thing to watch. I think it's a shot more bigs should try to master because you don't have to get all the way to the rim.
Releasing the doves. And the timing, too, right? I mean, there's got, and it's got to kind of come in the flow of the kid's movement when he's taking that shot.
Absolutely. He understands how to find those pockets where that shot is available.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. None better, Tim, than Matisse Thybulle on a steals per minute basis.
What a nightmare if Matisse Thybulle has you guarded on a nightly basis. He's got a sixth sense for where the ball is going to be, a disruptor in every sense of the word. And remember, this is a former collegiate defensive player of the year.
He's a special player.
Sure is.
And Henderson throws it down hard.
There's the basketball mind of Henderson working. Stayed ahead of the play for the score.
And they call an illegal screen here. Trailblazers leading by 5. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
And Caruso's got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Here he goes. And he bangs it home with one hand.
They worked hard to get this lead. Can't start giving up easy slams all of a sudden.
Yeah, GA, that's right. And that was easy. gift wrap for him.
That's the kind of play that can spark a run. A dunk like that energizes everyone on the team.
6 on the shot clock. Grant with the ball. Williams picks him up, and the officials will call the illegal screen right there. Thunder trailing by 5. And there's a foul on Alex Caruso. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
It's Henderson on the wing. Wall is covering. It's tipped, and they're able to recover. And Williams slams it in.
Defensive foul.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
And Tim, it came out this past summer that the Trailblazers were for sale.
And with the entirety of the proceeds of that sale going to charitable causes, and with franchise value skyrocketing league-wide, a lot of good is going to come from this transfer.
And that one's good. Thibault.
Already a gifted passer. Henderson has solid vision for such a young player.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Williams against Hartenstein. Williams passes to Thibault.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Williams, a screen on Wiggins. Thibault for 3. They get it back. Williams makes it off the glass. And it's a 12-point Portland lead.
Yeah, hard trying to keep Williams off the boards. He makes it a mission to keep possessions alive.
Sharp against Caruso. And it's good. 2 points.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Here's Sharp driving to the basket.
Out of this world. Sharp is so quick into the air, and then he just hangs forever. Able to do things most others can't.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Hey guys, Oklahoma City is not the biggest town, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, "Me personally, the market doesn't matter. I love the people in the organization and the people around me. And those are the things that matter. I go to work every single day with a smile on my face." Back to you.
Yep, a wonderful organization. All right, Allie, we appreciate the report. And then Henderson with the jam.
Explosive in every way. The quick first step, and then you see the hop.
Wallace against Henderson. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
And the Thunder going with the whole new about
And Henderson doesn't need any extra motivation to head straight for the rim.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. SGA against Grant. Holmgren with the steal. Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
What a great sequence. You gotta love the effort. That's big time.
And so it's the Portland Trailblazers with a 14-point lead as we bring the quarter. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, he made it look simple, but that's not always easy to execute.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Gilgeous-Alexander runs things with Gort to his side. Jalen Williams out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. It's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Tim, and maybe I'm asking the wrong guy this, but are teams relying too much on the three-point shot?
Well, I do think there are nights I feel it becomes a little redundant, but the skill level of these players, Kevin, has led us here. More guys are capable of making that deep shot, so I don't see it going away anytime soon.
And the skill required to do it, no one knows that more than you. The skill required is just something else.
Consistency is what teams are looking for.
Klingon, the screen for Lillard. The Thunder pull it in. Holmgren's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Pass to SGA. Pocket 6. Fires from the corner. And it's Portland with the rebound. Avdiev's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Kamara. Avdi on the wing. He's guarded by Williams, and the shot goes in.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, when you have the lead, ball security is everything. Just focus on each trip up the floor.
This is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Holmgren with the steal. SGA against Holiday. Gilgeous-Alexander. Nice open look, but it's no good. Trailblazers leading by 12. Lillard. Oh, the slam dunk.
Yeah, Lillard has those ups. He can get to the rim when he wants to.
Holmgren with a screen on Holiday. SGA cleared away by Lillard.
And you see the frustration on his face. He had a great opportunity there, and he blew it.
The shot from 20 sinks the big jumper.
Productive habits pay off for Lillard. He's always working on his offense to refine his skill.
And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Also, the ball handler needs to wait until the screener's feet are set.
Klingon with it, working on Holmgren. The shot is good.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
And this is where you really want to be mindful. No turnovers, no sloppy play.
A strong take by SGA. 6'6" with point guard skills. What a nightmare matchup he is.
And with the depth of this Oklahoma City Thunder team, Tim, who's an impact player on this roster that might fly a little bit under the radar?
Yeah, Kevin, I think it's Aaron Wiggins. I look at a guy that in any other situation, you might be able to average 15 to 18 points a game, but in Oklahoma City, he has sacrificed shots and minutes to be part of a winning team, and he competes every night.
He does indeed.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for the Trailblazers.
And they're fully in control now, but there were some tense moments, I thought, for them throughout this game.
Listen, they certainly weren't coasting despite what the score looks like. I love the way they came together, though, when everything started to look a little dire and really put the hammer down.
And we watched them all night long. No one could really stop them. Just another excellent game it was for Lillard.
You look at the energy he brought on both ends of the floor, and it's easy to see why he was a difference maker.
Klingon with it, working on Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
And they pick up the 2. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. 5 to shoot. Fires from way outside. That one is off. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile.
with the ball racing from one side of the court to the other.
Yeah, B.A., you can get whiplash watching these teams run up and down the floor. They like to get it and go without any hesitation.
Now the starting group for San Antonio. Castle at the 2 with Vassell at the 3. Kelly Olynyk is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Fox in at the 1. And that one good.
There's so many facets to SGA's game. He's equally good from all 3 levels.
Wembanyama, screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Fox missing. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. There's the drive from deep. Holmgren nails it from beyond the arc.
Yeah, it's just too easy for Holmgren. Man, is he fun to watch operate off the catch.
Pass to Olynyk. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's Holmgren. And the big finish by Holmgren.
Yeah, the defense making it way too easy for Holmgren. Gotta push him farther out than this.
Well, Grant, you look up and down this Thunder roster. It is just loaded with winning players.
Yeah, B.A., guys who are gonna make the right play, defend their spot, move without the ball. I mean, they've built something special in OKC, piece by piece.
Basket's good. That's 7 points for Chet Holmgren.
It's so difficult to defend Holmgren inside. For such a young player, his body control and awareness are off the charts.
Now here's Fox. SGA with a steal. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama. And they get it back. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. San Antonio again can't hit. The Thunder have gone 4 of 5 so far. Looking sharp. Williams from long range. Rebound by Olynyk. For San Antonio, they've gone 1 of 4 to begin this one. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far.
The defense had the pass well anticipated. They know the offense wants to get that ball inside.
Boy, Holmgren, I mean, wow. Just a great feel for the game, and he's so unselfish.
Now here's Olynyk. Wembanyama, screen on Williams. Outside for Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
That's the kind of head fake that'll give a guy whiplash.
He sells it all the way, right? Highly effective.
2 minutes.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Olynyk with some nice D.
And give the defense credit. He was met at the rim.
Back to Wembanyama. And stolen by Holmgren. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams' shot is good. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Oklahoma City.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
Yeah, on top of that, they've been resourceful defensively, generating scoring opportunities by forcing turnovers.
Now here's Williams. SGA looking around. Lets a floater go. And the layup is up and in.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Spurs trail by 11. Fox outside. And there's the drive. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
That's some lightning speed right there as Fox earns himself a trip to the line.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
They came out and bum-rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
Olynyk for 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Williams. Rebound by Olynyk.
Uh-oh. Did he change his mind on the way up? I think he did.
Wembanyama, screen on SGA. Fox finds Olynyk. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Olynyk's got 5 points.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to the... If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And from what we've seen from Oklahoma City, what's your take so far?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Williams is out there with Williams. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Castle outside. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Olynyk. Over Williams. And Olynyk the bucket on the assist by Castle. He's got 7.
He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
Well, RJ, some rebuilds go better than others. Wouldn't you say the Spurs are off to a good start?
They've got their cornerstone in Wembanyama, along with an array of young talent and plenty of picks. They look to compete now and for years to come, I would think so.
The skills of SGA, they're so unique. His ball handling, shooting, length. Not a lot of guys like Shea in the league.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, the Thunder are trying to be efficient scoring. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander said, quote, ultimately, it just comes down to taking what the defense gives you and trusting your teammates. You need them to win at a high level. That's clear as day, and I want to win at a high level, so I have no option. Brian, back to you.
Sharing the rock. Allie, appreciate the report. And Fox powers it home.
Explosive move by Fox, and if you're the defense, you've got to come to expect that.
Ooh, Shea showing no fear inside.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Pass to Castle. Wembanyama screen. Castle misses. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Good. And that makes him 6 for 9. A quality game for him so far.
And the D can't allow Gilgeous-Alexander to get this positioning, because once he does, he makes you pay.
And here's Fox. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's going to go on Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. San Antonio shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And a lot of spot-up shooters now adding a 1-dribble pull-up 3 to the repertoire.
Yeah, when you have defenders selling out to contest that catch and shoot, you got to reload, relocate, and let it fly. It's a valuable counter for those long-distance specialists.
Dort's shot is good.
I love it. Just thumbing his nose at the height disadvantage, he's able to get the space he needs and convert.
And you know it takes skill for you to get your shot up over a bigger guy. Little giant killer. That's impressive stuff.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A minute 58 left to play in the first half.
Stealing a ball in the NBA, it takes more than quickness. It takes smarts. Run it. And what kind of defense was that? You can't give up wide open threes like that. What are you doing?
The 3, Vassell. Good work defensively by Dort. Thunder leading by 12. And looking at Jalen Williams, is there a part of his game you like best, Grant?
You know, it's tough to pick just one, B.A. He's such an all-around player. He can guard point guards, post players, you name it, and can score from anywhere on the ball.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Fox with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Wow, physical D, but Fox prevails.
We've seen Fox take over games before, only takes a few shots to go, and then this man is feeling it.
Now Williams, the 3-ball, and Williams with the basket on the assist from Williams. Williams has got 5 now.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
A shot that Williams continues to work on. You love seeing these type of results.
Vassell outside. 4-3. After missing his first attempt, now 1 for 2.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Williams passes to SGA. To the paint. Here's Holmgren. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
From your pocket bike, Arena Entertainment.
Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
And so in the game for the Spurs, Barnes and Sohan, your small and power forwards. Harper out there with Johnson. And it's Cornette in at the 5, roaming the paint. And here's Mitchell. Hartenstein a screen. Shot from 12. Caruso outside. 6 on the shot clock. Offensive rebound. Hartenstein finds Williams. Back to Hartenstein. Second shot opportunity. And yep, a couple of bounces and it falls.
Just continuing to pile it on, refusing to let up.
If he has space in the mid-range, he'll let it fly. Doesn't matter if the score is tied or they are up big.
Here's Harper. Good work defensively by Mitchell. Oklahoma City leading by 11. It's stolen by Johnson. It's Barnes on the wing. Inside, here's Cornette. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
Here's Mitchell. Barnes with the rebound. And Barnes has got the ball here for the Spurs. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down, Richard.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
Here's Harper, checked by Mitchell. And stolen by Williams. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Lays out, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hartenstein.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
Barnes against Wiggins. Let's go with a 3. Barnes, no good. And we've got a whistle. He was fouling with a purpose. And in that spot, in that situation, it's got to be a transition take foul. Oklahoma City shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. RJ, San Antonio's seen a surge in popularity. Spurs jerseys seem to be everywhere these days.
Yeah, they call that the Wemby effect. When a team has a generational talent like Victor, a lot of new fans come on board.
Hartenstein with a screen on Johnson. The kick out to Williams. 4 on the clock. Counted from distance. Williams has got his first 3 points of the game.
kicks it out, takes advantage of the open space. That'll leave a defense scrambling.
From deep, Johnson. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Hartenstein's got 5 rebounds tonight. Williams on the wing. Sohan covering. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Hartenstein. Fades back. Sohan with a rebound.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to make more oftentimes than not.
Cornette sets a screen. Barnes passes to Cornette. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. Cornette's got 6 points.
It's not easy to work the ball inside in this league, but they've done it all night.
58 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins outside. Oh, it's stolen. Now here's Sohan. No made baskets yet. Misses the layup. And here's Caruso outside. Second chance shot. And Hartenstein with the lay-in.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Harper uses the glass on the layup. Harper's got his first basket.
And we saw it from Harper in college. He's a 3-level scorer, effective inside when he needs to be.
Out to the right wing. Here's Sohan. Pass to Harper. The 3 is up. Not going to go that time. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Holmgren is out there with Williams. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to go on Chet Holmgren.
When Fox drives, he knows he's going to get contact, but he stays locked in and gets the foul call.
And both free throws good for Fox. Thunder leading by 13. And here's SGA outside. Good. 8 buckets in 12 attempts.
Outside, inside, in between, it doesn't matter. SGA is lethal.
Oklahoma City has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. With the teardrop. And he takes it up and lays it in. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 points here in the quarter. Vassell against Dort. Fires the 3. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Pass to Holmgren. Driving to the basket. Back to Dort. Nice ball movement by Oklahoma City. The kick out to Williams. No one near him. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
The 3 from Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists now tonight. Outside to Wembanyama. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Two minutes gone by here in the fourth. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Outside, SGA. Here he goes. The 3 from Holmgren. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
With the way they're shooting, there's no need to look for any other shot. Just keep letting it rain.
He's been shooting with great consistency tonight. Love to see that confident play on offense.
And the shot goes down. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points here in the second half.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed. Even though his team is lagging behind, he's playing like a winner. Too bad his attitude isn't spreading to the other guys.
Outside, Williams. They get the rebound. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. Launches it. Rebounded by Fox.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. From behind the arc. Oklahoma City grabs a miss. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Thunder.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
And his playmaking is what stood out to me, effortlessly creating for his teammates.
Wembanyama, screen on Dort. Here's the cell. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. Williams on the wing. He's guarded by Castle. That one goes in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
The teardrop. Here's Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
You got to be careful shooting around Wembanyama. Look, he's already one of the best shot blockers in the league, if not the best.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Vassell. From downtown, the putback. Here's Olynyk. Pass to Wembanyama. The three. The shot won't fall. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. So it's the Thunder taking care of business in this one. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game.
Castle are their guards. Evan Vassell out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. And for the Trailblazers, Toumani Camara is out there with Deni Avdija. Then it's Damian Lillard. Then it's Holiday. And it's Klingon in at the center, locking down the middle. What a treat we have tonight, Greg. These teams give us a glimpse into the future of the NBA.
No doubt about that. These are the guys that might eventually turn into the superstars that run the league. They're still very up and coming, but loads of talent on the floor in this one.
Lillard from outside. Victor Wembanyama grabs the rebound. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
I briefly spoke with Chauncey Billups. Coach said they need to stop Fox from dribble driving as he can dismantle a defense if he gets inside. He told me the problem with Fox is he's just so fast. You can't slow him down with just one guy. So Coach wants his help defenders alert and within range to help when needed. Guys, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Here's Wembanyama. And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Smart play there. I don't think we give Wemby's IQ for the game enough love, but he was a pro in France at a young age, and that obviously gave him a lot of experience.
You know, Stan, you look at Wembanyama's frame. Does he need to get any stronger? Put on more muscle, more bulk?
Well, Kevin, of course he could use to improve on his strength, but he's strong enough right now to be one of the best players in the league. We've seen that, but as he gets older, a lot of that strength's just going to come naturally. The scary thing is for coaches and players around the league, not on his team, this guy's just going to keep getting better.
Fox with it. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Now Lillard. He has 5. Launches it. Rebound by Olynyk.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Wembanyama against Avdija. For 3, Olynyk off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Yeah, Olynyk will roam around the perimeter hunting for 3.
Over to the wing. Pass to Camara. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. It's Fox with the drive. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. That one is on Holiday. And the speed of the Aaron Fox. Wow. He gets up the court in a hurry.
And you combine his water bug quickness with the towering size of Wembanyama. It's a 1-2 punch that promises to confound opponents for years to come.
To the inside, Wembanyama. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Wembanyama's got 5 points so far. Lillard against Castle. With the teardrop, the putback, here's Klingon. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And Fox gets it to go. Fox has got his second bucket of the night. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Spurs.
Well, their defense has been really impressive, especially the number of blocks they've managed to get. It's not easy to keep denying guys at the rim.
And let's also give them some credit for running the pick so well. They're making the most of their chances to score in transition.
Stolen by Avdija. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Camara with it. And it's Vassell picking him up. There's a screen. Pass to Klingon. And the rejection by Wembanyama.
Portland ball.
32 seconds left here in the first quarter. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Lillard gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Trailblazers. Here's Fox. Wembanyama, a screen on Holiday. Wembanyama outside. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. One quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. It's San Antonio up. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And taking a look at San Antonio's performance here, what do you think they've been doing or not doing?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
Yeah, they dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
On the court for San Antonio here in the second. Filling the perimeter spots are Castle and Vassell. Victor Wembanyama is out there with the linen, and it's Fox in at the point. Here's Lillard, and he drives in, and Lillard throws it down.
That first step of Lillard, get it.
And Stan, offensively, clearly where the Blazers have the most room for growth.
Well, Kevin, better shooting and playmaking first and foremost. But in particular, improving their rates of assists and turnovers will be key.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, all defensive guard Drew Holiday talked about guarding some of the younger players coming into the league, and he said the game has changed significantly. They morphed with it. They're quick, athletic, and they all play the game a lot differently than when I came into the league. Kevin?
It is a new day. Allie, we thank you very much. Lillard from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
The three. Nice. 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
Well, so many bigs excel from three-point range these days, and he's right up there with the best of them.
Avdia with a screen for Lillard. To the lane, and then Lillard slams it in.
Some nights, Lillard can just keep going and going.
Fox fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points, so one free throw coming up.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
This is his second trip to the line in this one.
And last season's numbers show him at about an 83% clip, which is far better than most.
Pass to Klingon. Kamara with it. No scoring in this one. Shot clock at 6. And slam dunk by Kamara.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a rush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Klingon shot is off. San Antonio leading by 7. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
Oh, Victor Wembanyama, a thunderous finish there.
And thus far in his career, GA, Victor Wembanyama is averaging well over 3 blocks per game.
Matter of fact, if he can maintain this rate, he's on pace to average the most blocks of any player in NBA history, surpassing the towering Marquis.
And Fox gets it to go.
And there's an example of Fox. Doesn't have to get all the way to the cup to be effective.
Lillard from outside. Rebound, San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Good for another basket. He's put up 10 shots and made 7 of them.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this down.
And Lillard gets to Howard. Here's Kamara. Covered by Vassell. Yep, that one goes.
Well, that's easy pickings for him. Unless the defense is all over him, he'll take that all day long.
Fox passes to Wembanyama. Pass to Olynyk. Vassell outside. Shoots over Lillard. And the Spurs scoring again.
Yeah, and that mid-range shot is really Vassell's primary weapon.
Lillard looking around. To the middle. Here's Klingon. Outside, Avdia. And the rejection by Wembanyama. Kamara misses. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute.
And amazing stunts from the Pocket Fight Arena Entertainment.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Victor Wembanyama.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
And the small and power forwards, it's Thibault and Grant. Sharp out there with Scoot Henderson. And it's Williams at the 5 spot. So that's who Chauncey Billups starts the second half with. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Henderson. And great with Stephon Castle winning the 2025 Rookie of the Year award. The Spurs went back-to-back in that category.
Yeah, of course, Victor Wembanyama winning that same award in 24. Just more confirmation that these Spurs are building something special.
Sharp. The kick out to Williams. And he gets it to go. Williams has got his first points of the night.
Nice vision from the youngster. Sharp that time.
Barnes outside. Pass to Sohan. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will take it.
Blazers ball.
Trailblazers trail by 11. Grant with a screen on Johnson. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
And that's a good example of Henderson's strength and determination.
No question, Scoot Henderson has excelled from a very early age.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think it was tough on Scoot Henderson when he first came in the league. The expectations were so high, and we didn't absolutely dominate early. People got down on him, but this is a really talented guy. If we just give him a little time, he's going to be one of the best guards in this league.
Harper against Sharp. Here's the drive. That one drops for him.
And good quickness there. Sharp, exciting to watch when he's in attack mode.
Johnson against Henderson. And here is Johnson. Hasn't made one yet. In the corner, Sohan with it. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. 3-on-3. That one's good. The San Antonio lead is cut down to 5 on the bucket from Grant.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Yeah, taking away the lead is never easy. But a rally like this is how you do it.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, Kevin. The Spurs last season acquiring De'Aaron Fox. He said what this team struggled with are the things that I bring. Self-creation, being able to touch the paint, getting into the teeth of the defense and collapsing it. And regardless of how well I'm playing in a game, I still command attention. My guys never just leave me. Back to you.
Okay, Allie, we thank you.
First personal foul. First team foul.
1:46 left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Harper. And yes, it's good. And now a 9-point Spurs lead.
Showing another dimension of his offensive arsenal. Man, is Harper fun to watch.
Here's Henderson. It's hauled in by Cornette.
And we talk about the importance of protecting the rim. Right there, outstanding defense.
Here's Harper. And that one, good. Harper's got 8 points. The Trailblazers have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Here's Williams. Good, and Grant gets the assist.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Ohan, rebound by Williams. Trailblazers trail by 9. To the paint. Rebounded by the Spurs. Cornette's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Harper. Lays it up off the glass. Harper's got 10 points now just in this quarter.
You see just how assertive Harper is down low. This kid fears absolutely nothing.
Oh, and the jam by Williams.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Outside Harper. With some arc. Rebound by Williams. Now here's Henderson. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. 6 points for him.
Well, you want to shoot a high percentage from the floor? That's where you go with the ball.
And so it's San Antonio heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feat.
Well, it's one of the core parts of the game. Reading the defense and creating an easy bucket for your teammate. That is pretty.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. On the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. Fox and Castle are their guards. Olynyk is out there with Victor Wembanyama. And it's Vassell in at the 3.
Well, strong play by Vassell inside. Getting him a look this close is almost a sure bucket.
Avdia with a screen for Lillard. And the rejection by Wembanyama. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Now Fox. And stolen by Lillard.
Excellent anticipation there to come away with the steal.
And finished off by Avdia.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, how about the awareness there from Fox? You gotta love seeing how he is such a willing passer in finding the open man.
Vassell outside. For 3, Olynyk, and the Spurs another 3.
I love the compact stroke there for Olynyk.
Trailblazers trail by 10. Lillard outside. Avdia, a screen on Castle. Right side, Avdia.
San Antonio foul. Victor Wembanyama. Second personal foul. First team
He's off
foul.
on the first.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Taking 2 shots.
He's off on the second. San Antonio leading by 10. Outside, Vassell. And the foul on Drew Holiday. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Wembanyama up high, down hard.
And a monster monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Clinging with it, Wembanyama on him. San Antonio with the ball. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Holiday against Vassell. Outside, Wembanyama. Pocket 6. Now Castle. 2 points. That one goes. And with the trend break toward a faster pace, you miss watching those grinded-out half-court battles that enthralled millions during the Jordan era.
Well, I miss playing more than anything, but as far as watching, the game for me is as good as it's ever been.
Well, this is the thing about Holiday. He keeps coming at you.
And since their scrappy play last season, Coach, the Blazers extending the contract of head coach Chauncey Billups.
Yeah, great decision, as well as a renewed contract with the front office. Times had passed, their seats had grown hot, but nice to see that commitment to what they're building.
Outside, Fox. Wembanyama sets a screen for Fox. And there's the dunk.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Well, as a coach, this is when you enjoy what you're watching. Your team playing well and everything just flowing.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for San Antonio.
We got to see a display of offensive prowess in this one that got it done. High-scoring game.
Bucket after bucket. They were really in attack mode all game long.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
And how about the burst there with the change of pace? Fox is elite at attacking the rim.
Fox hits them both. Lillard on top. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Castle pulls it down.
Trailblazers foul. Klingen. Third personal foul. Fourth team foul.
That free throw, no good.
And what I like about Castle's game is the versatility, right? He's a legitimate two-way threat who's willing to take on whatever role helps the team.
Here's Kamare. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Lillard. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg.
like one-way traffic doors. Could this be a trap game?
It sort of has that feeling, B.A. A big underdog going against the big-time favorite. But here's why we play the game. Any given night in this league, anything can happen.
All right, let's check out the starting group for the Thunder. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. Chet Holmgren out there with Jalen Williams. And it's Williams in at the 3.
Why, the length of SGA. Get off your feet, young fella.
Avdia against Williams. Three-pointer. Goes back up. Here's Klingon. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
As pretty much any coach, that's how he'd like to start the game.
Pass to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. The kick out to Williams. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Dort against Lillard. And it's Denny Avdia with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Dort with it, and Kamara picks him up defensively. Outside, Williams lets the 3 fly.
And I just love how he uses his lateral quickness to stay with his man. Lillard is a capable on-ball defender.
Avdia attacking, and down it goes. Jam that one home.
The big guy attacking the rim. The throwdowns are loud and emphatic.
And how about the Thunder? Doris last season bringing home the first major professional sports title in the state of Oklahoma.
And what a fan base they have celebrating this historic achievement. And you think about the way this roster was built through smart draft choices, through player development, and through a young, brilliant basketball coach. This team remains young, they're united, they're together, and it could be the first of many.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
And the call is going to be, yes, on a illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Now here's SGA. Williams, a screen on Holiday. High arcing shot. A nice shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with. He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
Now here's Dort. Williams from long range. Portland grabs the miss. Klingon's got 4 rebounds now. A minute 50 left to play in the first quarter. And he banks in the layup. Klingon's got the second bucket on the night.
At 7'2", Klingon is very comfortable in the paint, and he can just own that area.
Holmgren with it. Guarded now by Holiday. Back to Holmgren. Pass to SGA. Floats one up. Klingon with the block.
Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Klingon. They just learned that the hard way.
Shot clock at 5. Gilgeous-Alexander. Good efficiency. He's drained 4 out of 5.
Boy, the bounce pass put right on the money. Nice assist.
Avdia against Williams. To the inside. Klingon's shot is off. Thunder with a lead. Here's Holmgren. Avdia pulls it in.
Well, that's surprising. This guy is a good mid-range shooter, just can't get it to go.
Lillard looking around. Oh, and the jam by Lillard.
Oh, Oh, wow. Dame just sticking it to the other team, and you can see it's motivating his squad as well.
3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland with a rebound. Outside, Kamara. The three, here's Lillard, and no good. Trying to get that one to fall. It's all tied up in Portland. Stay with us now as we get set to bring you some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Portland.
It's all about the strong inside-out game in the first period. It really helped them get some clean looks down low.
It is great when you can get that established early, because to me it opens up every other aspect of your game.
Denny Avdia out there with Toumani Camara. Then there's Drew Holiday. Then there's Klingon. And it's Lillard in at the one. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Oh, nice shot by Klingon.
I love it. When Klingon starts throwing that weight around, he'll knock you out of position.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, guys. Jalen Williams has become an all-star and a key player for the Thunder. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander said he allows us to really do anything out there because he's so versatile. He's been special for us and is a big reason why we are where we are. He just does whatever it takes to win. Back to you guys.
He's a big factor. Allie, we appreciate the report.
SGA, an outstanding defender, that time sends it back.
Here's Avdia. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use two hands next time. He knows where he is.
Woo! When you finish like that, you deserve to brag.
Impressive, no question.
How about that from your point guard, gentlemen? Playing big at the rim, okay.
Back to Lillard. Here's Klingon, second chance effort. Williams grabs the board. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Williams finds Dort. Now here's Holmgren. Bam! Chad rocking the rim.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Lillard with the ball. Guarded now by Williams. Got it. Avdia's got 4 points this quarter.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
SGA passes to Dort. Holmgren with a screen on Lillard. Kicks it out to Holmgren. There's the three. Portland with a rebound.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
The floater. It's not going to go for him. The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. To the left side wing. Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. It was stolen by Lillard. Avdia against Holmgren. Klingon. Boom! He jams it straight down.
For a 7'2" guy like Donovan Klingon, it must be easy to jam it.
Williams a screen on Holiday. SGA passes to Dort. The kick out to Williams. Fires from the wing. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 8 now.
Well, Avdia has some size, and he uses it to get up and around the rim. What a finish.
Thunder trail by 3. Williams a screen on Holiday. The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. And another miss by Oklahoma City.
Boy, that was his shot to miss. This guy's a terrific mid-range shooter.
Doris from the 11th pick in 2018, the last year's league MVP. How did Shai Gilgeous-Alexander make that kind of leap?
Well, you don't get there without incredible work habits. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander puts time in the offseason to grow every single aspect of his game. There's also maturity he plays with beyond his years. You can
The defense gets cut to shreds by Lillard on the drive. He's just so quick and agile.
The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Here's Dort. Hey, how's that for an answer. Right back with the dunk.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
36 seconds left to play in the second quarter. For three, here's Lillard. Such a sweet stroke from Damian Lillard.
A genuine sniper from downtown. Lillard's confidence is what makes him so dangerous.
And SGA throws it down.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, BA.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand.
He makes the D look silly. What an incredible move.
Man, how about that finish right there? Not too bad. Here's Williams. Holiday grabs the miss. Off the outside. It'll count. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Trailblazers out in front. They lead by 4. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
On the court for the Thunder, they've got Isaiah Hartenstein, Aaron Wiggins out there with Kenrich Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Wallace in at the point guard. Here's Williams, lays it up and banks it in. And the Trailblazers lead by 3. Well, Grant, offense is trying to stretch the D to the breaking point, but it goes beyond just three-point shooting.
Yeah, there's how you position on the perimeter, but, you know, then you also want that vertical spacing, too, where you have a lot of threat at the rim.
And he gets it to go.
And his athleticism is big for sharp in the post. And he can finish with either hand as well, so he'll get a lot of points down low there in his career.
Williams from long range. Portland with a rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Stolen by Wiggins. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Sharp against Caruso. Wiggins looking around. Back to Caruso. Just 4 to shoot. Here's the 3. Sharp grabs the miss.
I'm not sure he expected to be that wide open and yet somehow comes away empty.
Love the energy here in the third. Trying to take control now of this contest.
You know, possessions like that will help them feel good going into that final quarter.
Caruso, pass to Hartenstein. Back to Caruso. To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Williams. Grant outside. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by Wiggins. And so it's Wiggins with it. He brings it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. 7-point differential. Wallace's shot is good.
Terrific move. He sees the opening and doesn't hesitate.
Henderson outside. Williams with the screen. Down low. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Cason Wallace.
A strong move to the rack draws that foul.
Portland shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Robert Williams.
And so he hits both.
It can help a big man's game to hit those free throws. It keeps the defense from getting too aggressive.
Caruso, the pass to Hartenstein. From the arc. And Caruso, good for 3. Caruso's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game. Sharp against Hartenstein. Outside Sharp, driving in, and he goes big with the dunk, right over Isaiah Hartenstein.
The burst. Man, Sharp can go from 0 to 100 in the blink of an eye.
The defense making it way too easy for him on that jump shot. He'll take that all night.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you, BA. Coach Mark Dagnall talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Back to you, Brian.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Boy, in a tight game like this, that can change the whole tone. It helps your opponent get into a little bit of a rhythm.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Boy, and not just the aggression, the ability to get to the rim, but how about the finish with intention? Oh.
Sharp up top. He's guarded by Hartenstein. Here's Williams. Robert Williams. One tough customer right there.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Caruso with it. Guarded now by Williams. Caruso misses. Portland leading by 6. 2-second difference between shot and game clock.
Yeah, he's just explosive. I mean, Scoop gets off the ground in a hurry and puts some emphasis on it, too.
Wallace outside. Pass to Hartenstein. Here's Williams. 2 on the clock. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. The third quarter comes to a close. Portland ahead, up by 8. And will return shortly. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Now Portland with it. Denny Avdia out there with Donovan Clingan. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then there's Tumani Kamara. And it's Holiday in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Portland. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Portland now. They're leading by 8 and stolen by Williams.
Terrific anticipation by him, and that's why he's out on the court.
The Trailblazers' shooting has been tremendous. 63% for the game and scoring with confidence. Pass to Avdia. 6 to shoot. Holiday from long range. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. It's tipped. Left side, Kamara. Avdia outside. Portland moving it around. For 3, here's Lillard. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Trailblazers lead by 11. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Trailblazers.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Portland leading by 11. About a minute and a half into the 4th now. There's the triple. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball.
And they recover it. Avdia against Dort. There's the 3. And Avdia, good for 3.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
And a solid pick to free him up for the dunk.
Boy, the timing there couldn't be any better.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
And just a quick dribble right into his move. Lillard with the economy of motion.
Oh, he cannot hit. They can take their time if they want.
Yes, you have to regroup. Make sure you get a good shot.
I'll deal with it. And it's Dort picking him up. Now Lillard jacks up a three. It's money from deep.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
And that, to me, is a sign of excellent coaching. There's an attention to detail. There is valuing of every possession.
Outside Kamara. Outside Lillard. Clock at 4. Cleared away by Gilgeous-Alexander. Under trail by 17.
And they were really able to find the mismatches they wanted and exploit those all night. Great execution from the players and coaching staff for the Trailblazers.
And at first glance, it appeared to be an easy win for them. However, they had to weather some storms along the way, Grant.
Yeah, in terms of competitiveness, it was a lot closer than the final score indicates.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Damian Lillard.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
15-point game. Williams on the wing. Kamara covering. Oh, he can't hit it. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 7 from the field in the fourth quarter. Holiday outside. Oh, off target from downtown. Here's Holmgren. 40 seconds left in the final quarter. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Boy, wide open teammate, really pretty pass by Lou Dort. No hesitation there.
They got a big lift from their crowd tonight, giving them the energy they needed.
What an impressive performance, to say the least. At this point, it looks insurmountable.
And he nails it. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. From way back. Oh, yes, he did!
That's incredible!
Wow! So no problem for Portland as they get the win. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll do it, folks.